Bula, welcome back to the Fiji Pro. The winds come up, but the scores are massive because we've seen the swell really come to life, and the world's best are taking advantage of it. Round 3, heat number 4, features a 2-time defending champ, Sally Fitzgibbons, taking on 2 classic Hawaiians, Malia, Manuel, Coco. They're staying together. They got their fathers here, childhood friends, rivals, now going for broke to make their dad so proud in this matchup. It's going to be a fun one to watch because we've already feeling this energy from Tavarua to the channel, from the coach's corner. Everyone's celebrating the level of women's surfing.
To the world 2 times over that she owns this place right now. And is she going to get the first wave?
Looking like Sally Fitzgibbons wants to get this one started. She'll just get some setup work to get down the line, and then a big carve off the top. Lights up the lip again, looking real loose and quick on that board, and she'll step off. We knew there was going to be an increase of the swell this afternoon. Malia was saying, I'll probably get a step up out there, 5'8". It's like, really? 5'8". Let's watch this one, Coco. Another backhand carve, just playing with that whitewater section to rebound. These surfers are so talented. They could probably ride just about anything.
Well, it just gives you more rail in the water, you know, and I think at a wave like this, that's exactly what you want.
Now making a move. Surfer from Kauai, Malia Manuel. Beautiful looking wave. Kind of jams it quick off the top. Now carving, a lot of foam on the face on this inside, and she's gonna run out of room. Manuel hopping out of there and just setting up a really classic showcase of talent. The Australian now in position, Fitzgibbons. Getting into a hollow section, grabs the rail. Tight little pocket ride, and just enough to get herself energized and ready to compete here.
Well, she looks comfortable, Joe.
It's all the Kauaians there. They had such a solid pack. You think of Alana Blanchard, who was featured on the CT, Alana, Bethany, best of friends. They said every heat was so hard against all of them when they were just kids. This is Coco now. Snaps it off the top. One of the best styles, best techniques in the world. She'll just step off on that little foam ball section and get a quick warm-up in this heat.
And Sally's been doing it as well, so Coco's got to be careful right now.
Great positioning for Sally Fitzgibbons. Deep off the bottom, a classic backhand carve to start. A big lip section, she'll crack it underneath it. Finding her flow and rhythm, another beautiful turn off the top for Sally. She'll pull into the barrel on the end section, right over the shallow reef. And Fitzgibbons makes it. Solid decisions on her turns and just gets the vision to finish things off over shish kebabs.
Sally picked the eyes out of that one. That was a good solid ride there from Sally. Now Malia, here she goes.
Manuel with a ton of open face. Big section to work with. Just a carve and she'll kick out. West of the wave, trimming down quickly. And so Fitzgibbons looking like she's in total control.
To find themselves in a kind of a back against the wall situation. Let's have a look right now. Watch the attack mode that Sally's in right now. Nice, beautiful turn right there now. She waits for that wave to stand up and then clicks it beautifully. Bottom turn, top turn combo. That's what the judges want to see. Now she comes off the bottom, finds that little inside section. Perfect timing and positioning right there. The style was absolutely great. Just that bottom turn to mid-face snap to grab the rail. That's technically very difficult to do, Joe, especially in these bumpy wind-blown conditions. Sally made it look easy.
Her performances the last 2 seasons, because they've been incredible. Last year was the year she blew her eardrum out and still went on to win. Watching Coco get started. Greets the lip with a snap, now waiting for her second move. Quick stall to stay in the pocket. Now lighting it up off the top. Coco wants more. Quick slash off the lip. Backside late float takes her down right over the shallow reef.
And if Carissa can manufacture a win or 2, she's right back in there.
Really exciting day of action, and it continues out front. Sizable conditions at Cloudbreak. All about huge turns and just slipping off the first hook. Malia Manuel.
In the back of their minds going, okay, it's going to get big and we're just going to start charging. Let's have a look at Sally's wave right here. Nice opening turn just to get things going. Now she connects with that first turn. Beautiful vertical maneuver. Draws off the bottom, a little fading turn right there, which gets her in that critical section. Mid-face turn, grabs the rail, nice and clean. A little bit of a chandelier at the end of that one there, but a well-deserved 9.20. But he did excel out of Cloudbreak, that's for sure.
Looking at a little opportunity out front. Fitzgibbons with priority. Wants to control this heat. Just a quick up and out. So she'll be throwing that one away. Now priority changing up here.
You know, year after year, she keeps coming back stronger and better, and you know, and more sort of mentally sound. So I think she's not far away right now.
Now having a look, Manuel, nice rhythm, hammers the first section. There's that backside snap we're hoping for. Carves through. This is a smaller wave. It's a little messy on the reef, so she's got to sneak out. Just trying to force the rhythm back and let go on that first turn. More waves on the way. This is Coco. Just burying the rail real quick. That wave just went off speed on her. So the Hawaiian's still fighting back. Fitzgibbons will roll in. Nice classic bottom turn, high line wrap. And she's just gonna sneak out, hold priority with 6:45 to go.
Malia or Coco, any kind of room to move. Why? Because watch this turn right here. Malia finds some open face. She's capable of big things. That was an amazing snap right back into the power source. Unfortunately, the wave not cooperating through the inside, so that's going to just really come down to one maneuver right there. You see Courtney ride a little bit of a bigger board. It's working for her. You know, I think you've got to have that step up. You know, you've got to have that solid confidence to be able to just hook into your turns.
This is Sally Fitzgibbons having an absolute ball here at Cloudbreak. She's just playing with this one. Deep bottom turn. She'll just wrap it in the open face. Snaps it off the lip. She'll hang on to that one. Look for her to go for broke. Just driving through that end section. She kind of felt that she'd just push it a little bit harder.
To get hurt, you've got to be prepared to lose a bit of skin on the reef. If you're prepared to do that, you go a long way.
Now setting up. A fun looking left will be Coco. Approaching the final minute here. Nice tight backside jam, weightless on the landing, and so to show that perfect form to the inside corner. Getting a quick warm up for round 4 action. Member, Deputy Commissioner Jessie Miley-Dyer calling round 4 on. 20 seconds to go, and Fitzgibbons will be in the quarterfinals alongside Carissa Moore, Bethany Hamilton, and Courtney Conlog. This world title race is getting very exciting pots.
It is. It's going to be a great one, that's for sure. Equally as exciting as the men's division. I mean, it's anyone's at the moment. Maddie Wilco took 2 wins, but has since kind of slid down the ladder a little bit, but still holding that #1 ranking. But Sally Fitzgibbons, how strong did she look? No wonder this young lady's won 2 titles back to back.
Impressive showcase of talent, knowing where to sit at Cloudbreak. She said she learns something every time she comes here to compete in free surf. She got here nice and early, got some big barrels. Came down to a little bit of both in that last heat. Some huge turns, a 717, then turns and a barrel for a 9.2. And then a quick change in round 4. Coco and Manuel won't go too far, and Fitzgibbons will relax for the rest of the day.